If you want to make some picks on your favorite sports, check out Underdog Fantasy's Pick'em game where you choose higher or lower on between 2 to 8 players and can win up to 325 times your entry. And using code ZERK when you sign up, you'll get up to $1,000 in bonus cash and a free pick. Hey guys, we have some stories of the week reveals to get into, but also I want to talk about the cut market because it's pretty crazy. Now, I do want to give a shout out to Justin Roman for being a part of the Noti Gang. If you guys want a chance to shout out in the next video, drop a like in the vid. Make sure you guys are subbed to the channel. Notification bell on and comment down below. Noti Gang. Also, I do want to say shout out to you guys who have been copying the NFL picks. We have been cooking this NFL season, and that Derrick Henry touchdown last night, that was $1,000 in wins for us. And guys, today is NBA tip-off, which we actually do have a late game if you guys are watching this video kind of later. Follow me over on Twitter. I will have a pick just for that 10:30 game. It's a good one. If you guys check out Underdog Fantasy right now, use the code ZERK. You'll get up to $1,000 in bonus funds, a 0.5 new user free pick, and only when you guys sign up on Underdog Fantasy using code ZERK will you also get the CeeDee Lamb 0.5 yards free pick for Sunday Night Football. And also, guys, all the way through October 27th, you have unlimited 20% profit boost tokens to use on NBA picks on Underdog. Make sure you guys follow me over on Twitter for my picks. NBA, NFL, UFC this weekend. Super excited for that. Now, starting off, guys, before we get into the story of the week reveals, I actually did want to go over this, but the cut market in general the last couple of days, and this was mostly due to, of course, with Season 3, but also the overall increase, and more specifically so, I think it really has to do with this. As you guys can see, these cards are just so ridiculously cheap, it is insane to me. I really feel like with Season 3, EA went ahead and they truly boosted up the pack odds. The fact that we have this many great legends, as you guys can see, obviously we have the LT Marvin Harrison, under 1 million coins for Marvin Harrison. Okay, Luke Kuechly, 685. That already is really good, but the fact that we just got 91 overall legends, and I know it's just a punter, I know it's just a kicker, but they're 90,000 coins. That's just insane to me. Kenneth Walker being 175,000 coins, and him being one of the absolute best backs in the game is also crazy. Jameis Winston about 300K, and then also Hunter Henry about 100K. This is really affecting the market. A lot of other cards have obviously came down in price, especially around the running back market, kicker, punter, whatever, because these guys are so cheap and they're top tier that it caused a lot of the other cards to fall. But I gotta say this. Depending on how good the content is the rest of the week, right? Stories of the week dropping tomorrow. Friday, we are going to have another release here of the, where is it at here, Heisman Hopefuls promo, which I'm going to be honest, I feel like this first batch of drop here, this first release of Heisman Hopeful was just really interesting. Obviously, none of these guys are going to win the Heisman, right? None of these guys will. Jared Verse is in the NFL, so I don't know how he got a Heisman Hopeful card. Really didn't make a lot of sense. But if we actually do get a good release of cards coming up, right, like Ashton Genty, Cam Ward, cards that we actually really want to see and players that people really want to go ahead and get, I feel like the market already took quite a bit of a hit with Season 3 coming out, but we could really be in for another drop in the coming weeks. If, in fact, Heisman Hopefuls is incredible on Friday, and we end up getting, it looks like 4 champions. If we get 4 champions, and they are very good, and then also we get an LT that's really good, and then, of course, on Sunday, with the Legends here, if we get another really good drop of Legends, which this was a very good first drop of Legends for Heisman moments, obviously we're not going to get, 5 champions, 2 limiteds again, more than likely anyways, right? But if we do end up getting a really crazy release again, market's just going to keep dipping. So, wanted to talk about that. The market already took a bit of a drop. These cards are really cheap. I'm still going to hold off a little bit because I just feel like with all this content coming up, especially Heisman Hopefuls and maybe another release of Heisman Moments here, Legends on Sunday, if they're good, the market might take even more of a dip. So, why not just talk about that there? Just a little bit of info. Alright guys, so let's go over these reveals here. Now keep in mind, these are the new Stories of the Week players. This is of course a new Stories of the Week promo. It's not called, Field Phenoms anymore. This is called Rising the Ranks. Now, with that Rising the Ranks, we didn't exactly know if there was going to be something to it. There is. In EA's tweet, what they said was, each week, the top 15 schools will receive ratings boost to players in your theme team. I don't know what, and they did mention the higher the school's rank, the greater the boost your roster will receive. So, if you have a team that is actually ranked top 15, you should be using Texas, then yes, you will be going ahead and getting yourself a nice theme team boost. What kind of boost? I guess we'll find out tomorrow. Now, the only thing is, though, we actually don't have an EA stream tomorrow morning. We do have one Friday morning, but there isn't one tomorrow. So we won't really get more information about this until this content does drop, which should be around 1:30 p.m. Eastern. We'll see about that. Also, though, keep in mind, whenever there's a content drop, and usually with Stories of the Week, this is the case, it doesn't tend to drop at 1:30 when we also have content that drops in Madden, which tomorrow we do have content in Madden Ultimate Team. It is Team of the Week, and not just Team of the Week, but it's kind of a bigger drop than normal. So I definitely think this content won't be out at 1:30, but hey, we'll see about that. But as you guys can see, starting off the LTD, Jalon Walker, 90 speed, 93 excel. He also has 92 strength, 86 block shed, 93 power move. Obviously, this is an incredible pass rusher. In terms of other outside linebackers to really compare him to, guys, you know, the new legend Clay Matthews, who just came out, is also a 91 overall LTD, this being a 92, and he has 88 speed, 89 excel, so we're talking 1 more speed, 4 more acceleration, 6 more strength than the LTD Clay Matthews, and then Clay Matthews has 88 power move with 66 finesse move. We have 93 power move on Jalon Walker with 86 block shed, whereas the Clay Matthews is 89. So he does beat him in terms of block shed, but that's literally it. So this Jalon Walker is going to be very expensive and very, very good. Then we have Francis Magai. Hopefully I said his last name right. I have no clue. 94 strength, 87 pass block, 88 run block. It's just a right tackle, but definitely a very, very good looking right tackle. And then finally, guys, we have German McCoy, 91 speed, 92 excel, 91 man coverage, 86 zone. I gotta say this for sure, with EA, you know, at the beginning of the year, our big complaint was that we didn't really have any champion cornerbacks, right? Every good cornerback that was coming out was pretty much limited, and that made it very, very hard to go ahead and pick up pretty much any good corners. Well, now we're actually getting good cornerbacks with good speed, good coverage stats, all of that. The only thing I wish we were getting is maybe a little bit more zone coverage corners, which we did just get with the Heisman hopefuls with the Jabbar Muhammad card. That card has 91 speed with 91 zone. Over here, McCoy, 91 speed, more of a man coverage corner with that 86 zone. Personally, I just run more zone than man. But another 91 speed corner, and he's another really, really good card that shouldn't be too expensive because he's a champion, not a limited. Well, there's an update there, guys, on the Stories of the Week reveals. These cards, like I said, should be dropping tomorrow around 1:30 p.m. Eastern. I would not be surprised at all if they are actually delayed, though, so just be on the lookout there. And a little bit of a market talk as well. You know, I want to talk about the market because obviously things are pretty cheap, and I think they could be getting even cheaper. This release right here, we'll see how much these cards are, right? If Jalon Walker's flying out of packs, that would be pretty crazy to see, but he looks incredible. Hopefully I managed to get lucky and pull him out of a booster pack tomorrow. That'd be pretty sick. But with that being said, guys, I hope you did enjoy the video, and if you did, make sure you drop a link to the video, and of course that sub button down below. We'll kind of have to see what the ranking stuff is kind of looking like tomorrow with this promo, and we'll just kind of have to figure it out from there. But hopefully you guys enjoyed. Drop a like on it, hit that sub button down below. Make sure you check out Underdog Fantasy, use code ZIRK, follow me over on Twitter for my picks, and I will see you guys tomorrow. If you guys enjoyed this video, check out these.